Welcome to Sunny Murray Bridge. It's 2018, the final moments of the 2018 season here for Uni SA Australian HPV Super Series. My name is Paul Richards. An absolute pleasure to bring you this amongst thousands of people. We will do a sweep in just a moment. Actually, Em, just come around here and have a look at this. Look at thousands and thousands of people standing on the grid. This is a father and daughter team from Woonda. Maddie, hey.
Hi.
Hey, we're broadcasting right around the world.
Howdy, guys.
How are you, Johnny? Good luck racing in two different bikes, but for the same club. Let's go for a pit walk here. It is hectic and you'll see lots of colour and excitement. We've had a great day as an end to a great season. We race in 13 minutes from now for 24 hours, the biggest race in the world. It's going to be tricky to navigate all of this. My camo, Emily, is going to come to grief, no doubt. But let's sneak through here and see if we can grab some excitement. How are you feeling?
Really good.
Good. I'm pleased she said that. Let's sneak through here. Some of the all-girls teams back here. We're at position 152. There are 207 teams, 152, 148 now. We've got a long way to go. This grid is over 200 metres long. Absolutely outstanding grid here. Let's sneak through here. Now, very sunny today, 24 degrees. It's a cooker in the bike, though. This is why these canopies are open. This is the Heights School here. It's all ready. This bike is a well-loved machine. Let's head through here. You can see that we've got the umbrellas up, the towels over to keep the bike and the rider cool as well. That's the Border Express there. We'll go towards, and as we walk towards the front, we've got the faster bikes. Last night was the practice, the official time practice for all 207. All 207 bikes were here. Let's see if we can sneak through. So chaotic in my ear. Management is calling me. I'm going to have to ignore them. Here's Xavier. We'll go outside of the grid for just a moment and sneak through. Hello, how are you? Let's get this lady on worldwide TV. How are you?
I'm really good, having a great day. Go Xavier College!
Yep, there's plenty of schools here and plenty of community teams as well. There are probably 3,000 riders here for the end of this season. Category S1, S2 and S3, they're all the school teams. And then we've got C4, 5 and 6, which is under 17 community, under 20 community, and then open as well. And there are subcategories within these categories. Every one of those categories for the Australian Championship is up for grabs. There are so many teams that are, like, how are you guys? There are so many teams here who could win the Australian Championship. Now, what I want to do is win this 24-hour race. To do that, they have to have a lot of luck, a lot of preparation, and a lot of guts as well, because it really is very hard. Let's sneak through. Em will come through here. Scotch, have you ever lost a race? No, is the answer. I don't think they have. Let's just... well, good luck with today. That's Scotch, one of the great girls teams here. We're going to clear the grid in just a minute. And let's clear the grid. Clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. The grid must now be clear. That's what management was telling me. The grid must now be clear. Let's clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. Obviously something happened behind me there. Doesn't matter. We're watching on the blooper reel. Let's clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. Now we start building up. We're about to have the rolling lap in just a few minutes. The grid must now be clear. Clear the grid. Clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. We're now up to row 70. We're in 76th position. Let's go, Em. I'm going to scoot through here. Good luck, everyone. Just got to move past you here. Thank you, guys. The Nomads are here. Good luck. The Grey Nomads. Can I race for you one day?
Not grey enough yet, mate.
I'm not grey enough one day. I like him. Let's clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. The grid must now be clear. Good luck. Here you go. What are you saying to Joey?
Good luck.
Good luck, Joey.
Thank you.
Look in that camera. How you feeling, Joey? How you feeling? Turn around to the camera. How you feeling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, quite nervous.
Me too. Let's go. Hey, how are you? From Newry. They'll do well today. Here we go, Emily. The grid must now be clear. Please clear the grid. Thousands of people here for the start of this one. We're going to talk to the Vice-Chancellor and President of the University of South Australia, David Lloyd. He's going to be our flag waver. We've got the national anthem shortly. We have all sorts. Look at this. The sponsoring stuff is shadowed on the leg. How cool does that look? And here we go. Now the faster teams are here. There's Genesis, Rhino Rack, Angelina did well this morning in the top 13 shootout. Bunyip, one of the local teams here. This is named after the fantastic Aussie Bunyip, which is just 20 metres that way. Famous Murray Bridge Bunyip. Good luck, guys, from Unity Colleges, just from around this place. We're getting close to the front of the grid now. Let's clear the grid. The grid must be clear. Oh, wow, my voice is breaking. How exciting is that? Let's clear the grid. The grid must be clear. PHP should do well today. And now, here we go. The pointy end of the stick. The drone footage is up. We have drone footage now, and this is wonderful to see. Last year we were going to do this, but it became so windy. Do you remember what happened this time last year? We stopped this race right about here. We said, no, not happening. Get off the track for 4 hours because of the weather. Here we go now to our pole sitter. Very, very strong front of the grid here. Pole sitter, position 1, as identified on the roof. This is Wattle Racing Toothless. Gold member PHP. They're an outside chance to win this, I reckon. This team here, Relentless, could win this. Unhinged could win this. Any one of these could become Australian champion and also nail it for the 24-hour race. Please clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. The grid must now be clear. Wow, what? You must clear the grid. The grid must now be clear. The grid must now be clear. The grid must now be clear. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this grid must now be clear. David Lloyd. I wonder if David could approach me, please. I would like you to meet David Lloyd. He is the Vice-Chancellor and President of Uni SA. David, welcome to the pedal Prix. Here comes David here. I'm good, David. Let's just get this mic going. We're doing the live stream too, so I'm going to use 2 mics for you, David.
Fair enough. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Let me just control that one. You take that one. Sure. Now, David, you are the Vice-Chancellor and President, and you're a bike rider as well.
Faller offer, yeah. I am not. Wouldn't be an accustomed bike rider per se. I'm more of a car person, to be honest.
You're going to be racing. You're going to be starting our race today. What does this mean to Uni SA? You've been sponsoring the series for a long time.
Yeah, I mean HPV is great for us. It's great to see the schools engaged and so many teams. 207 teams this year, thousands of people. Biggest race in the world. We're delighted to be associated with it.
Well, we're very pleased to have you here, David. This grid now, and if we just get a shot of this this is just a wonderful sight. David, I wish you well in your flag waving duties.
I'll jump out of the way, don't worry.
Thank you.
Cheers,
all right, you get in position, and what's going to happen now is this. Team 234, I'm being told, you need to just say again. They've done it, they've taken care of it. So this grid here now, we're just waiting for the call. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please be upstanding for the Australian national anthem. Well, you all know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the rolling lap of the 2018 Australian International Pedal Prix. Let's roll! And so this is the slow lap. 1 lap from now, they will be racing yet again. How good is this? 6 minutes around. A slightly late start. We'll start at 12:03. We'll finish at 12:03 tomorrow. Love this part of the race, and it's going to be big, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be chaotic. Let's not kid anyone here. It is, as David Lloyd from UniSA said, it is the biggest race in the world. In the world. 207 teams. And what great footage we're getting from Floodlight. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Let us know where you are, who you'd like a shout out to, who you're going for as well, because this here is a spectacle like no other, and we want you to be part of it no matter where you are, right across the globe. We'll talk to you. We'd love to interact with you. So let us know via the Facebook or YouTube or a Floodlight media feed. Teams instructed very strongly not to skip positions. We used to have a problem with this where a team would slide themselves up the grid and make up 50 spots. It shows, we see that, and that is considered absolutely dishonest, and so teams have been told that cannot happen. So now I'm being told they're towards the mills. They're heading towards, so the tail just going across the line here at the end of McLaughlin Straight, but the front of the big Pedal Prix snake is already towards the mills, I'm being told. What an interesting machine 127 is. That is a very different design. Haven't seen that before. And a wounded bike already off. Didn't even get to start. The wheel is off. The wheel is off. Might grab Benny O'Connell quickly. Ben, do you know the history? What happened there?
They just got a flat tyre as they're on the grid. I don't know if it's due to heat or anything else, but they might have just pinched it as they put it on. So just a flat tyre. They'll change it and hopefully get out there by the end of the rolling lap.
Who is it?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's White Lion, potentially.
White Lion is down already, so they will be wanting to rejoin this. Now, if they can rejoin the rolling lap, they will start from the back, obviously, because they'll lose every position they had. But right in a few moments' time, this straight here will be full of vehicles going at 60, 70, some of them 80 kilometres an hour. There's a lot at stake here, and we are looking forward to a crackerjack start. I'll tell you something that happened in 2007. As they came under the bridge and they got to about here, Loxton rolled it right here. They rolled the vehicle and they were at the front. And you can imagine the chaos of that. It was one of the most incredible Pedal Prix moments. There is a lot of wobble as they come through here. They're really pedaling hard. The momentum of the legs makes the bike go backwards and forwards a little bit. That's what we saw that day. We hope for a clean start today. This is going to be a belter. I'm being told they're in the back straight, almost at the point of no return now, which is about halfway around the track, and they're right on schedule. 3 minutes to go, less than 3 minutes. 2 minutes from now, we'll see them at the end of McLaughlin. They'll head down here, and they will be racing in anger for 24 hours. The lead vehicle will do in excess of 1,200 kilometres. Remarkable thing, isn't it? All added up, we're talking about in the hundreds of thousands of kilometres these vehicles will do. Maybe 250,000. Maybe we'll travel to the moon. Who knows? And we'll give you those stats during this event as well. We will be doing intermittent broadcasts during the Australian International Pedal Prix as well. It's local time, exactly midday now. Really, we should be seeing them cross the line now if we're on schedule. We're slightly behind because we had difficulty clearing the grid. That might have been me, actually, because I couldn't quite hear what they were saying. It was so chaotic. They're not far away from us now, I'm being told. They'll go into Bellotti Corner soon. Yep, got it. Okay, so we are not far away from seeing this in what I think is my favourite part of this race. I love the build-up, but this start here is always good. If you look right underneath the Specialised Event Solutions bridge, the yellow flag is waving here. We're still under yellow conditions, but soon now, we'll see the lights on top of the car. It's now 12:01. They're just touching Bellotti now, the start of Bellotti, the snaky corner at the back of the course. Yeah, they're just telling me they're on Bellotti now. That's Andrew McLaughlin talking to me. And they are about to head down McLaughlin Straight. So we will keep watching, make plenty of noise because this will be a big start This would be, from a competition point of view, the tensest build-up we've ever had, with every category simply up for grabs. I can see the lights of the pace car now. They're going to really hit. And young Tyson's in the back of the car waving to people. He's a young lad from Wilston Primary. What a great day he's having. I know his mum is here and Nana is here as well. And we're going to walk backwards to get out of the way. David Lloyd, are you ready? Oh, he's ready. He's got the Aussie flag for all 207 competitors, Mr. Lloyd. You have to wave this. There's the pace car. Your heart's going 150. It really is an exciting moment, a terrifying moment. It's going to be big. The pace car will suddenly hit the gas. Don't go too far into the road yet, Dave, because they go crazy here. We are almost set for a massive start. It's still sneaking towards us. Here goes the flag. Here goes the flag, and the Aussie flag's being waved. The pace car will hit the gas, and they are going to be away. And the Australian International Pedal Prix for 2018 is go, 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 go. Unhinged takes the honours, and away they go as they sort themselves out. Look at the cluster of vehicles here, absolutely congested, out of its mind. Wow, what a view. 250, 300 metres of Pedal Prix vehicles all jostling for position now. Brand Action is on it, getting shots like crazy. Sam Lacey is there. He's our photographer this weekend, and he's smashing it. Photos everywhere. Your photos as well, of course. Please, online, put the hashtag Pedal Prix 2018 or AHPVSS, which is the Super Series hashtag. This is the final round. It's round 6 of what has been an outstanding season, the best season in history of the UniSA Australian HPV Super Series. I'll tell you what, he's got the flag waving down, but he's conserving his energy. I reckon we might get him to work a bit harder. Hey, how you travelling, boss?
I'm doing all right. There's a few more to still come, though.
Yeah, there's a few more to still come to, right? There are. He's going hard. This is a well-practiced move, I think, by young Dave. So, good clean start from our perspective here. We're not hearing any chatter from the marshals either. This has been a very neat and tidy start on the line. We're looking here to see whether or not they must be coming up very soon. Now, 12:03 was the start, so they're not far away. We've still got slower vehicles still coming through. We're being shown the green flag down there, and here they come now. There is speed in them vehicles there, and it's a pink machine coming through first. This is a great... Oh, I'll tell you what, who that is. That's Unhinged there. Oh, they've got a good run going. Unhinged, Darlene in second. The 1:44 time warp in third. Underdog... 2 minutes flat, our opening lap. 2 minutes flat. And where are the big names? What am I missing? What happened to our front row? That makes no sense to me. Have I missed that, Tim Ninnis? Waddle came through 5th, we're being told. Waddle came through 5th. 6.5 seconds behind the leader. So the lead vehicle, Unhinged, scored a 2 minutes flat, which is a very good lap. Not the best lap, but 2 minutes is good. The rhythm will take a little while to find here. You can imagine the adrenaline right now and finding that groove. There were track walks this morning. For example, Waddle Racing took riders around from junior schools to show them where to take the corners, because it's a tricky old track, this one. Let's go and check out David Lloyd, the Vice-Chancellor, once more, and see what he has to say about that experience and see whether or not his waving arm is good. Dave, nice work.
I was working on the arm all week just to make sure I get the technique correct, you know. So.
Fantastic stuff. Hey, David, thank you to UniSA for your sponsorship for the 2018 season. And I know we've signed on for more, which is really great for us.
It's our pleasure. I mean, this is my 6th now, and every year it gets bigger and better. So it's fantastic. No wind this year. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's just starting to pick up just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Last year, David's referring, of course, to that horror start we had where we had a short race of 20 hours. We started at 4 o'clock because of the weather. Yeah, 100k winds came through. Today, it's going to be nice, dropping to 5 tonight after a top of 24. And tomorrow, a day of about 20, maybe a glimpse of rain, but it should be all right.
Perfect racing weather.
Yeah, absolutely. David, thank you very much. David is the Vice-Chancellor and the President of University of South Australia, our naming rights sponsors here in the Super Series. And we look forward to many more years together. Time at Murray Prix, 33rd running of this race. Back in the old days, they used to do about 500 Ks. Now they'll do over 1,200. The track has changed, like I said. So if you haven't raced this track for a while or been here ever, we're going to take you for a ride now. It's a lot slower than these guys behind me. We went around in the golf cart just about an hour and a half ago. You'll get an idea of the atmosphere around this track. Enjoy this. Well, here at the Australian International Pedal Prix, it's very festive here. There's sports aplenty. Come on, bowl it up, big fella. And that's 6 and out. Oh, shivers, that's the pace car. Hey, thank you. Yeah, thanks, man, from Seaview. Good on you. Enjoy. We're going to go for a rolling lap here. The atmosphere is fantastic. 2018, it is going to be a hot one here. 24 degrees, not a sniff of breeze here. Thousands of people on this 1.71 kilometre track. My name's Paul Richards. Welcome to the live stream. Justin here from Floodlight Media is going to drive us around. He's got his Uber licence and he is running. G'day, Justin.
Hello, how you going, Paul?
Yeah, good conversation. Thank you, Justin. Let's move on. Okay, we are in a rush here. I'm good, thank you, Justin. Just honk the horn. It's with your left. We've got a horn here somewhere. We'll find it, I'm sure. So, we've just left the start line now. Fast as you can, boss. Down here on the track, we're only 150 metres away from the start. You can see this is traditional now. Black Betty is here. They're the fastest primary school team around. There's their pitch through there, just through there. This is pit A. All the teams will come through here. A lot of primary school teams through this area as we get ready for this big race here. They're going to be a belter. And a lot of hecklers here as well. This whole area will be chalked. We'll jump in the truck again and get going because I want to show you this new part of the track. It's only in the last 2 years we've done this. So Emily's ready. We're ready to go. There literally are thousands of people on this track walking it right now in what is a big moment always in Pedal Prix Saturday. It really is. This build-up is wonderful. There's chalk everywhere over this track. This track used to lead off to the mills. Nowadays, we don't use that area anymore. So if you've raced this area before, you'll see a difference here because we're just coming through. You want to let them know? This area is gone. The mills now is 24/7. They've got trucks going in and out, so we can't use that anymore. So this big right hook that used to catch a lot of us out has completely gone. Instead, we go under the footbridge here, the Specialised Event Solutions footbridge. There's some of the guys from Seaview. And this area I really like. It's a nice, fast part of the track. It's a reprieve. It's downhill. And you may remember that spoon drain that used to be down here. Gone. Completely gone now. So you can get some speed here, Justin. And as we hook down past the camping areas on both sides of the pond to the right of your screen there, this is the new part of the track. We don't hook left under where the bridge used to be. You can see the cones to the left of the screen. The kid with the scooter just riding on the old part of the track. But instead, we're going down here now. It's a big left hook, and it's a fast one. Now, what can happen if you don't take this right? We'll take this wrongly just to show you. You go heading towards this wall. Hi, guys. How are you? And you go towards this wall. You go too wide. And you can see during practice, in fact, there are some scratch marks that have gone, showing that bikes have gone into that wall there. It's going to catch some speedsters out. The Beast is the loudest school here. You guys, they're from Murray Bridge North School. We're filming this. Guys, you guys always make plenty of noise. Look into that camera. Give us a demo. They're just like the bunyip. Thanks, guys. Have a good race. They're just like the bunyip down on the river itself. Let's keep going, Justin. If you just pan around and look at these pits here and the road as well, it's just full of atmosphere. Hi guys, how are you? Let's just slow down here, and I'm just going to show you something, a little trick that we've done. This here, whoa, brakes. Have a look at this up here, number 5. What's happening when the pace lap comes around is the pace car, driven by Bruce Dodd. Andrew McLaughlin is the spotter, and Andrew will say, we're hitting 5. Every 30 seconds they hit a marker at 142.5 metres apart, and that will make it a 6-minute rolling lap, and then they'll cross the line at 12 o'clock midday on the spot. That's the plan, and they'll do that by coordinating with these markers. That's why we've done that. Let's keep going here. We're just about the point of no return now. Hi. What team are you guys?
Heathfield High School.
Oh, Heathfield. My mum used to teach there. Hi, Mum. Heathfield, up in the Adelaide Hills. You've got some mascots there. Good luck with your ride today, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, we're very excited.
The atmosphere here, thousands of people, as I've said, walking around here. It really is wonderful. Enjoy your team photo. Good luck getting some clearance there on doing that. Let's go, guys. Let's go once again. You commit to this and you go. Here we go now. A fast pit. Probably the fastest part of the... they're chasing us. The fastest part of the course is here. This really is an absolute snapper of a big straight. They bullet that. We love you too. Bullet of a straight here. Really is fast. You'll notice shortly you'll see 100, and you'll see other signs showing how long until the corner. This corner, if you don't get it right, can be a bit of a horror show. Look at this corner. This is a tricky corner. This is Bellotti corner. This is mean. All right. Hey guys, how you doing? Here we go now. This is Bellotti corner. Now, take this wrong, you're going straight ahead. You've got to think about where the apex of the corner is. Excuse me, Kumi. Excuse us, guys. So we will just sneak through here. Now, stop, Justin. Just look at this. Let's just get the camera out here. This is from practice. This is from practice. We've had 3 hours of practice down here. This is not even in race time. And look at that. That'll give you some indication. See on the here. This is why they call it the toughest corner in pedal Prix. And you've got a gutter here, and often. Well, we've got hay bales in front of the pole here. This is a big action area. If you're coming down here this weekend, you see some incredible scenes. Every rider should know this corner very well. There are variables every time you come around here. It's never going to be the same corner twice. Have your plan ready. Having said that, a lot of teams come unstuck here. We're nearly at McLaughlin Straight, so we'll finish Bellotti. We'll get back in the truck. This is now McLaughlin Straight. Great initiative by the... we've had some problems in the past with this straight, just as we're coming up here, about 50 metres from where we are. Heaps of pits. Everyone's getting ready. You can feel it in the air. This used to be fairly close in the fence, and it causes some problems because it's a bottleneck here. And so what happened is we'd have teams suddenly all coming together, and we've had quite a few incidents in the past here. Now they've widened it. It's really ballooned out. And so you can see, as Justin's doing now, you can use the whole area of the track. One of the widest part, probably the widest part of the track is here. Just a little bit more now until we get through to the finish line. Imagine coming through here as the winner, and you know you're going to win it. We've seen it so many times where teams, the rider can't believe it. Don't celebrate too early. That's a big bit of advice. We've seen that happen too. And we're coming through past race control on the left. Here we go past the Uni SA signs again, and we'll go to where we started this extraordinarily long lap. And here we go. And the machine, if we had a transponder, it would go ping about now, and that'll be our lap time of about 15 minutes. So there's your lap here at the rural city of Murray Bridge. It is the final round of the 2018 Uni SA Australian HPV Super Series. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. It is a ripper here. It's a little bit of cloud coming in now, but it is going to be a warm one. Difficult ride, very easy to dehydrate today. This atmosphere is really building, and it should, because the 2018 season, every category, and we've got 6 categories, every category is separated by a point. If that, a lot of the teams need to win this outright in their own category to win the Australian Championship. So there's really a lot of things up for grabs. The University SA Championship for the year, and also the 24-hour winner here as well. It's going to be a big one. We're looking forward to it. You enjoy the broadcast thanks to Floodlight Media. And there you go, there's a bit of a look around the track. Now, this here, an open bridge is a great way to see the Pedal Prix. 2018, right there. How good is that? 207 vehicles around this track. And just to give you an idea of how damn fine this venue is, I'm going to give you a quick walk around before we go for a quick break to some sponsors. This here, one of the fastest parts of the track, McLaughlin Straight. This is where they were gridded up just moments ago. Have a look at this. Less than 50 metres away, the beautiful River Murray. It's famous in Australia. It really is a wonderful spot. A lot of us are living on these houseboats here. How lucky are we to wake up? Fog on the river this morning, pelicans, fish jumping out, and have a look down here as they head over the start-finish line. This is where it all finished tomorrow at 12 o'clock midday. And there's a long way to go from now until then. Tonight, of course, they'll race with lights on. It'll be foggy, it'll be cold, it'll be incredible. The fatigue will set in. This has been a great start, a good clean start here at the rural city of Murray Bridge, the 33rd running of the Australian International Pedal Prix. We'll be back on the live stream at local time 2:30. Now it's 12:17, so 2 hours and 13 minutes from now we will be back live streaming. We'll give you all the updates. If you want to check out the results in the interim though, you can go onto the Pedal Prix website, pedalprix.com.au, and you can see the live results coming in, and they are live, believe me. So a great event so far, incident free so far as I know. From Murray Bridge, I'm going to say see you for now, but stick around, some sponsor look-ats. We'll just have a look and see who some of the great people sponsoring this event are. From the rural city of Murray Bridge, this is round 6. This is the biggest race in the world. It is the Australian International Pedal Prix.
We hope you're looking forward to the final round of the 2018 UniSA Australian HPV Super Series. The UniSA big screen will be showing race updates throughout the weekend, so you can catch up on all the action from around the track right here. To help inspire you ahead of tomorrow's challenge, please enjoy the movie Cool Runnings, brought to you by UniSA. Although Cool Runnings is a movie about a Jamaican bobsleigh team using gravity-powered vehicles as opposed to the human-powered vehicles you'll be racing in tomorrow, it's also about friendship, sport and overcoming obstacles to do your best, which I'm sure you can all relate to. Best of luck to each and every one of you for tomorrow's race. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the film.